Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and we are back with another Art Before Breakfast. I did a little bit more work on the cover. I'll show that in a minute of the ideas journal. And I'm getting my YouTube set up here. I'm not quite ready to move on with it yet because I need to make the signatures and I didn't get that done yesterday. So let me just put this down here while we're waiting for some folks to come in. So I thought today I would do a viewer's choice. Let me get my YouTube up so I can watch it here. Let's see, your channel and live. It says one watching.
Watch it here. Let's see.
Ooh. Hey, Mimi. Good morning, my friend. Boy, I didn't get my table cleaned off yesterday. I didn't work a whole lot down here yesterday because I had some other things to do, like getting all of those fabrics. Oh, Mimi, I have a question before everybody else gets here. So you had ordered some fabrics a while back when I had my fabric sale, and then I did this other one. Some of them are duplicates. Do you want me to eliminate? Do you want me to just send you what you requested this time? Do you want me to combine the two orders but eliminate duplicates? Or do you want me to send you like a picture of the stuff you previously ordered and tell you which are duplicates and let you decide on the other ones? It took me a long time to process that, and they've been in your box. So let me know. Look at my new cup. Make today amazing. Isn't that a good cup? Combine but eliminate duplicates. Okay, I will do that. All right. So I see we've got a couple people in here. I'll show right now what I did yesterday, and then I'll come back and show a little. So I added this up. I just didn't quite think it was done, and I wanted a piece of my copper in here. So I took a piece of the filet crochet and I put it across the corner. And then I put a piece of this little mesh metal piece down. And then I put a piece of my copper to which I have added some alcohol inks to make it look grungy. And then I said, okay, I've got one of these mesh pieces, one here. And so I put another little one just peeking out down here to kind of give it the, 3 and the triangle. And I'm thinking that it's done now. Oh, and then I went around the edges with my makeup brush and vintage photo, and I distressed all around the edges, so it's pretty dark. Oh, it's not a problem at all. I can eliminate the duplicates. That really actually is not a big deal. Because that's all that's in your box are two piles of fabric. So I can just pull out the ones from the original order that were duplicates and just send you the rest. No worries. So I wasn't. Oh, I guess I didn't show this to you guys the other day. So I stamped out ideas and put that in there. The only thing I'm not happy about is that this kind of lines up right underneath this. I wish I had pulled this up a little bit farther at the end of the world, and then I've sort of moved this tag over to the right so you can see some of that green fabric coming through. And you know what I may do? I may take some glue. Yep, I may just do that and tack that down a little bit more on the edge so you see that green. but then I almost feel like I need one more. I thought about putting a little piece of green up here. We'll see. I'll just keep puttering with it. But anyway, so that's what I did. I glued everything down yesterday. I put the ideas tag in the book plate, and she's pretty much done. It just really bugs me that this isn't in the place I wanted it. And I suppose I could pull it up, but I'd probably ruin everything, and I'll get used to it the way it is. So what do you think, Mimi? Ideas. Now, I was going to pull together some signatures yesterday. I didn't do it. I need to put a sturdy pocket to brace this back piece. I'm not ready to do that. And yeah, the chenille fabric is great. Um, so it's not quite done. It's almost done. But now, do you think I should go around and distress these edges around the outside? Or just leave them the way they are? What do you think? Upper part, it needs the green. I agree with you, Mimi. I agree with you. We need to have kind of a triangle here. And I had some green pieces out. There they are. I was just going to put a little piece of green like right here, or maybe right here. Or maybe, let me get rid of this. I also thought about like tucking it under, but then that's too close to that. I've got some spots where I can tuck, or I don't know, I'll play around with it. And maybe that's distress it too. It's too white. Okay. I think this might even be a little too big a piece. I don't think we need a lot. I think we just need a little bit like that. More to the corner. Like, what do you think of that little piece right there? A little horizontal piece or vertical, or I could turn it horizontal. Ooh, I like that too. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, because I was thinking the same thing. And then I'll pull this back a little bit and glue it down so that we can see more of the green here behind that tag. And then you'll have the triangle of green. So anyway, that's, and I love this little Frankenstein stitch that's in here. You can hardly see it because it blends in so much, but it is there. And so I love it. I love, love, love it. All right, so we're not going to work on this today. We've done 3 parts of this, and I'm going to set this aside. And let's see, who else is here? Mimi's the only one talking. We've got a few people in here. Thumbs up, please, everybody. We're going to do viewer choice. My skin has been so itchy. Oh, let me show you what else I'm working on. So I can't really turn it over, but this is a jar full of safety pins that I put salt and vinegar and a little bit of peroxide in, and it's been curating now for a couple of days. And I was looking for my tweezers so I could pull a piece out, but of course I can't find them. Gosh, I got to clean up this mess. It's really, really messy on my desk. If you could see, the only clean space is what you see right here. Everything around it is an absolute mess. Oh, there's the end of a paintbrush. So they aren't really turning too rusty. Of course, it's only been a couple of days. Maybe they have to sit longer. Do you guys put anything else besides? Oh, hi, Stacy. Yeah, I could do that, but then you couldn't pull it out. I thought about that actually. So here are some. How long, do you guys know how long this takes in this solution? I've never done this before. And is there something else I should be putting in it besides vinegar and salt and a little hydrogen peroxide? I thought about spreading them out a little more. Oh, did she do it on a video? I need to go watch. Stacy, I don't know. I think if you have a channel, I think I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to so many channels and I don't get to them like I would like. But if that's on a video, I want to see it. I need to really, really make sure that I at least support and watch all the videos from you girls who support me so well. So there's a lot of salt in here because there's some at the very bottom that hasn't dissolved. Okay, I will go watch. But anyway, there's my rusty goodness. I just wish I knew. I guess I could watch a video and see how to really do those things. But the water's turning a little murky. So I guess something's working in there. All right. Today is, oh, okay. What she does to rust, that would be great. Because I want to get a bunch of rusty. Because I even thought on the front here that I could put, you know, like a rusty safety pin across here, or maybe pin a rusty safety pin to put down that green. Oh, Stacy, so here was the final. I put the ideas in here. I added a little metal and lace cluster up here with more of this mesh and a piece of my copper. I wanted to get a piece of my copper on there. And then because we had this mesh and this, I tucked a little piece in here. This is glued down pretty well. I just didn't do the edges. And then I tucked a little piece in here to make it a third one. Okay, well, I'll go watch a few of them. And then I decided I needed a little more green up here so that we have kind of a triangle. So we kind of landed on this, Stacy, just a little piece up here. And then I really think that's done. All right. Viewer's choice. And since you guys are the only ones in here so far, everybody's starting to come in later. What's with that, peoples? Got chop chop, be on time. I'm just kidding. Live on a whim. I kind of do too, Stacy. I like going live, and if people can't make it, then they can catch the replay. But I just enjoy going live and having everybody here. So, what shall we make today? Viewer's choice. We can make a tag, we can make a journal card, we can make a pocket, we can make a journal page, we can make decorate an envelope, we can make a belly band, a bookmark, we can make anything we want to make. So, first choice is, I know I love the interaction. I just really do. So, what shall we make today? First one to comment, that's what we're going to make. Give me something. Come on. Mimi, oh Mimi, we needed you in here yesterday. We were tied on a couple of votes and we needed a tiebreaker. And I was saying, where is Mimi when you need her? Envelope or a journal card, okay? You pick which one. because it doesn't matter to me. Maybe fast forwarding. Yeah, I do actually put videos on a higher speed because I can still understand everything that's being said. And if there's, oh, I know you did. I'm just giving you a hard time, Mimi. Life comes first. Absolutely. Um, this is all just fun. But dang, that doctor scheduled an appointment when we needed you. We needed that tiebreaker. I know how much you love it. Okay, so envelope or journal card? You tell me which one. Stacy, what do you think? Envelope or journal card? I know you don't like being the tiebreaker. Come on, Stacy. Envelope or journal card? The card. Okay. The card it is. Let me get my, I have a box of bases. We could use one of these that just need to glue that. Oh, I don't want those stickers in there. Let me see what we've got for bases. Oh, there's a nice one. It's just a white cardstock. It's a nice size. Or I've got one of these that we did with the water embossing. I'm going to let you pick which one. I've got some of these. They're different. I've got some of these that would be a double journal card. It's viewer's choice, and we are making a journal card. And then I've got a bunch of, oh, those are actual cards. So here are the choices. We could start with a blank white canvas. We could start with one of these that we did the water embossing. We could do one of these, and I think these maybe, they are stickers, so I could like even put it on, back it with cardstock, but there's stamps, there's a map, that's Christmas. This, that's kind of cool. So we could use one of those, or we could use one of these. That would be this. These are my folded over 3x5 cards, or no, 5x7 maps. We could do maps. Everybody like maps? We don't have a lot of folks in here, so I'm just going to kind of take the first person who speaks up. And we'll go with that. So there we go. These will all go back in the bases. And what I think I might do is put this on here to give it more oomph. And then, I don't know, maybe we could glue down another piece behind it to keep it this size, or I could cut it all down to just this size. I kind of like the bigger size. Oh, Mike, I'll show you. I got everything glued down yesterday. I put ideas in here. I also added a little metal cluster up here because I really wanted to get my copper on here, and so I distressed it with some alcohol ink. I put a piece of this filet crochet lace up here, and then I used a piece of this mesh behind the copper. And because I had mesh and mesh, I also put a piece of mesh down here. So I have 3. And then this morning we were thinking that I needed more green. I need a 3 green. So we're going to put a little dab of green. Oh, and then I did I used Rusty Hinge and Vintage Photo, and I dyed this cheesecloth that I put behind here. I like how that turned out. So that's the final, and I didn't get my signatures done, so I'm not ready to move on just yet. With that, yeah, I really like it, Mike, especially with the additions. Should we put some book text behind that? Well, this is actually going to be, actually, no, it's going to go this way. Is this Africa? Is that the continent? So we could put some book page behind it, and I would kind of book page, or ooh, I have some of this left over that I was stamping ideas on, but I don't know if I have. I put that over there, it'll cover it, and then I could put another strip down here. What do you guys think about that behind? And then we could ink up these edges. It's all very matchy-matchy. Let's see. Let's see, what do we want to put maybe behind that? I've got this piece. I actually like that piece. You like which one, you guys? You like this, which would go, like this, and then down to about here. You like that behind it to give it a nice little frame? Or you like the ideas one? Okay. And that ideas will actually be behind, so. All right, so let's put, and then I will stitch around it. Let's put down some glue. All right, what's everybody doing this Saturday morning? I have to, when I get done here, my doctor changed one of my medications. I don't know, I think I've mentioned this before that I'm diabetic, very well controlled diabetic, almost back to the pre-diabetic stage, but diabetic nonetheless. And okay, back for, oh, I actually could put it this way, and then it'll fit the whole. Do you like the stripes going up and down? Is that okay? Are the stripes going up and down okay? It won't be perfect, or should I make them horizontal? Horizontal or vertical? Hurry, hurry, let me know before this glue dries. If I do it this way, it fits. And then it goes like that. Horizontal. Okay. You would say that after I put it down vertical. I think you just like to mess with me, Mike. I think that's it. I think you like to mess with me, man. And you know I'm just teasing you. Can't find my card, so we'll put it down this way. And then let's go fold it under. Oh, good morning, Kelly. Kelly, I need to come spend some time on your channel. I haven't done that, and I feel bad. We are doing Viewer's Choice today, and So Mimi chose a journaling card. Mike chose to use a map. And then the group, you like to give me grief, is that it, Mike? That's all right. Grief away, I don't mind. All right, let's do this. So anyway, I have to go to the pharmacy. My doctor changed one of my medications because I was having some side effects, and I have to go pick that up. And then I have got to get out of my garden. I weeded half of it and put up my tomato cages. I need to... Oh, I know. Kelly, I'm the same way. All right, so there's that. Now, let's ink up the edges. Now, should I put black around this to make it really stand out, or should I use the standard walnuts or vintage photo? What do you guys think? Vintage photo or walnuts or black? Or I do have walnut stain. That's even darker. I have to find my little... My goodness, you guys. I have to... I'm just going to go with vintage photo because that's the dauber that I have handy. And I don't see my little box of daubers. I have got to clean up this mess, you guys. It is really, really bad. Oh, then I put it in the black. All right. Well, let's do black. And then we'll go over it with vintage photo to soften it. How's that? Because I went and stuck it in the black ink. So let me get that black off of there as much as I can. All right. Now let's add some vintage photo to soften it a little bit. You know, another gal that I watch on YouTube, she does a lot of colors. Like she'll do this and then she'll put green on top of it, and she mixes a whole bunch of colors. Should we try that? Big Mama, are you in the house, my friend? Please speak up if you are. We've got 5 in here. You could use the ideas as a card itself. I could actually. But we're down this path. I'm going to keep going with this. I have another ideas right there that I could use. In her kitchen. Okay, let's get this done. But I like that idea of the ideas. But I think for this one, I'm going to stick with this. Need to get some things done while it's cool. Okay, yeah, so I want to make this a fairly quick one today because I also need to, like I said, I need to go to the pharmacy and get my prescription. And then I need to do my Marguerite Miller challenge that needs to post Monday morning. Come on, I know this is a sticker. But it's kind of wet. There it goes. There we go. Have a great day, Kelly. All right, so let's go. I'm going to put it down all the way so I can adjust it if I need to. Okay, I think that's straight. Now I could put this ideas down here, Mimi. We could put that on there. All right, let's ink around the edges of this one. So that's got a nice dark border with the black underneath. And then I think I've still got some black on this dauber. So it's giving me a nice dark edge, mixing the vintage photo and the black. So there's something new if you haven't tried it before. Put down a little black first and then go over it with vintage photo. Hey, Manon. We haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back. I hope you've been watching the morning breakfast or art before breakfast. I started to say breakfast before morning. We've been making an ideas journal. I'm taking a little break from that today. And I do want to actually, here's the other one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having a rough week. I actually am going to back that before I'm going to put this and then another piece on there, or maybe just here's a piece here. All right, I'm going to back this first and then, yeah, I hope things get better. We all have rough weeks now and again. You know, I always tell my husband, and I try to stay positive and optimistic, but like when things are really good in my life, I tell my husband that I really just want to enjoy it as much as possible and really soak up the goodness because I know it's not going to be there forever. I know that I'm going to hit rough patches. And that's just life. So when it is good, I want to really, really, really enjoy it. Whoops. Lost a little bit of that paper. Let's glue that down. All right. Let's cut this out around the corners, and you guys be thinking, what else do we need to put on this? What else needs to go on this? Mike, you're the map guy. What are you thinking? I'll give you some options here in a minute. Because as usual, I would like to just take stuff off my desk. Okay, let's clean up those corners. Oops, I'm probably off camera. I'm not paying attention. Coffee's ready. Hey, mermaids. I don't have any mermaids. I don't really have mermaids, Mike. I don't think I have anything with a mermaid on it because I don't do a lot of that kind of stuff. Now, what I do have is, hang on, let me find that paper pad. I have a paper pad that's sort of beachy. And you know I'm not going to be able to find it in this whole big stack of papers, but I think it's one of these shorter ones. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Holy cow, I'll never be able to find it. If you guys saw the number of paper pads I have up here, it is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. And I know exactly what I'm looking for, but finding it is another story. Unless I try to, get things ahead of time, I can never find what I want on the spur of the moment. I'm sure that it's one of those long, skinny pads. Can't find it. I knew that would happen. Ooh, look what I just saw. And these are little. I don't have Sir Vagabonds, an old boat. Look at that. I could cut off that edge, and then we've got a sailing boat. This is a mini greeting card. I want to get all that white edge off there. And then I could grunge up the edges with my scissors and make it kind of grungy. Then we can ink it. Do you like this boat? You like that? Down in that corner, that corner. It's got to go down in one of the corners because... And that little mini card was just sort of sitting on my shelf. And then I can take this and grunge it up. Maybe put a little tear in it. Hi, Susan. We're doing viewer's choice today. I'm taking a day off from the ideas journal because I haven't made the signatures yet. So Susan, if you haven't seen it yet, go watch on her channel. She made her journal for Junk Journal July, and she actually used, I'm going to see if I can take, no, I can't. She actually used some of the Happy Mail that I sent her. It was so much fun watching it and seeing her use the Happy Mail. Actually, let's just tear that corner off and grunge it up. Ooh, I tore that a lot. That's actually kind of cool. Should I take it all the way off or just leave it grunged like this? What do you guys think? I kind of like it like that, and I really like this down here. Oh, that's right, Mimi. He had the surgery. How did it go? How is he doing? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm not being a good friend to remember that. All right, so there's our grungy boat. Now, do we need a little something something behind it? I've got some of this paper towel that I use to wipe up Yeah, I like the grungy too. And then I've got some of this paper towel. Should I put some of that behind it? Maybe sticking out down there at the bottom. What do you guys think of that? With that grungy paper towel. He's very tender, but much better. They left it open wound to try to heal from the inside out. Yeah, I watch a lot of medical videos. I am fascinated at the workings of the human body. And I see a lot of times that they do leave the wounds open, not only to heal from the inside out, but then to let it keep draining too. Yes, with the towel. I think so too. Good thing I didn't throw that away. Okay, I inked up the edges. I think like this. What do you think? Mike, this is your map card. What do you think about that? We've got some color in here. Let's put down this towel here. I can get the all right. You like it, Mike? Okay, good. So there we go. We've got our, I need to put a little more glue down here. And then I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac on this because, come on. How did I have it? I don't quite like it like that. There. Got to have just the right place for it, you know? All right. So there's that. What else does it need? Let me see. I have some nautical things that I printed out of a kit, but they came out kind of blurry. So let me see if any of those. So I've got this stuff. I've got this little boy. I don't know that he works though. Do you like that sailing ship better than the colorful one? I could take it off real quick. Or even have one of these. I almost like that better. Let me pull this up really quick so we can make a decision. I don't want us to be stuck with something that might not be the right piece. Okay, we've got that. Do you like, I almost like that better than the colorful one. Less color. I agree. So I've got that one. I've got that bigger one. It might be too big. And I've got some really tiny ones. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Okay, I'm going to let you guys vote. And then I've got that one. So this is A. This is B. And I would ink around the edges and scruff it up same way we did the other one. This is C. We'll probably have to go this side so that we'd see a little bit of the paper towel. That's C. And then D is the little tiny one. So A, B, C, or D. What did I say? This one was A. This was B. You can't see. Okay, hang on. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Let me get a little bit of this glue up here. All right, so this is A. That's A. Oh, black spot right there. That's A. This is B. We have one vote for D. This is B. This is C. And this one is D. D, the scale fits better, but I do like some of the other ones too. So you guys tell me A, B, C, or D. We have one vote for D. Mimi, Stacy. Oh no, yeah, Stacy was here, I think. Yes. Stacy, Mimi, Kelly, I think had to leave. Susan. C or D? You want the great big one or the little one? Okay. Mimi says B or D. So D so far has the most votes, this little tiny one. Stacy wants D. She wants the little one. Yeah, I kind of do like this. Now, Mike, you thought the other one had too much color. Don't feel bad if you, excuse me, if you don't like something. If you thought that was too much color, feel free to, I'm just grabbing stuff off my desk, you guys. So if you don't like it, speak up and say so. Thank you. I get so much dust down here from the, uh-oh, Mike's buffering. Okay, I'm getting all ready for my sale on Sunday, you guys. And Susan, even if you don't buy anything, you should come and watch one of the sales. They are so much fun. That'll be Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And Shelly, Wendy's out of town, so she's not going to be able to sell with me. She usually does, but she's off camping. Okay, so this is the one. Now, I'm thinking maybe a little something more behind it. Yeah, if you can. It's just fun, even if you just watch. There's no, no pressure to buy anything. You don't have to buy anything. Oh, you know what I have? I have this piece left over from I don't know. Do you guys like that chenille on there at all? I'm not so sold on it. But I do like that bit of lace if we're going to keep it grungy. What do you think about that? Put a little grungy lace behind the ship. A little too heavy, okay. The lace too, because I've got thinner laces. You like the lace, okay. So I can do either that piece that I had, or I've got this much thinner piece. I kind of like this better. Look at that. So we've got the paper behind, then we've got the lace, and then we've got the boat. What do you guys think of that? Yes, the lace. Mike likes the lace. Okay, let's put the lace on. Every creative piece can benefit from lace, right? And we're keeping with our grungy theme, which I really like. Come on. There we go. I don't think this is my new bottle. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. I need to get my new bottle out that has a lot more in it. Okay, so there we have a little cluster with the little boat on the map. Should I pull this over some? I think so. Let's move this over just a little bit. There. And we'll put this down. And this little piece here. All right. So there's what we've got so far. Got the little boat, the thinner lace. We've got the piece of paper towel behind it. What else do we need? I've got this ideas left over. If we like the ideas. And then just kind of leave it at that. Or you know what else I have that we could do that would be fun since this is nautical? I have some twine that we could take and put all the way around this map as kind of a border. What do you guys think? And then it's light enough to give a little bit of contrast. What do you guys think of that? Ideas from around the world? Okay. We could do that. How about we put the twine? Yes, on the twine. I like it. I did that on something else recently. And it came out really nice. Where's my new bottle? I don't see it offhand. Okay, let's do just a little thin line around this edge here. And I did this around there was something we made that had an owl on it, and I put the twine around it. It was so cute. And then I actually made a journal with the same thing. Okay. So here's another fun idea. I'm getting a little bit of glue seepage, but I'll clean that up with my glue eraser. This is the tedious part, right? Gluing down this. So on that Junk Journal July, is that a prompt thing, Susan, where you're going to get prompts and kind of like the Marguerite Miller challenge, where you'll get prompts? And I'm guessing you do something every day in July. I would love to do it. I just don't know that I can commit to another deadline thing at this point, because I do have more shows coming up that I have to get ready for. Yep, I got a lot of extra glue here, but I will take care of that. If I haven't said it before, I'll say it now. I love the glue eraser, and if you don't have one, oh, you don't know what you're missing. All right, let's. I don't want to take that over too far. I'm going to blend those two so you can't even tell where they come together. Pretty good. There we go. Look at that around the edge. Isn't that fun? And then we like the ideas up here. I think I need to cut it down a little because I want to back it with something. Okay, we've got ideas. Should I put cheesecloth? Should I put another piece of this? Yeah, a lot of glue in here, but once it's dry, I'll go along with my glue eraser and take care of that. So, should we do this? What else? I thought I had a bigger piece. I've got a little bit of this paper we could put up here. And this might be an idea that we have to put in the ideas journal. Do you guys like that with that behind it? You really like what, Mimi? Gotta be specific because I'm moving quickly and I'm not sure what you're referring to that you really like. What do you guys think of that? Put something behind it, make it so the map is showing here. So it's not really covering anything up too much. What I could do is, yeah, the twine I like too. I liked it when I did it on the other piece. I thought it was a pretty cool touch. So we could put a little more lace up here. And ideas. What do you think of that? And we'll push this up so it's way up at the top and you can still see the map. What do you think? Cheesecloth or lace better? Yeah, well, we can just do the lace, or I could put some cheesecloth under there too. There it is with just the lace. Let me ink it up a little bit. just lace and ideas. Okay. Mike, what about you, my dear? This could go in the ideas journal. Of course, I don't know that it's a specific technique. Oh, hi, Cheryl. This is viewer's choice today. I'll show you the final. This is viewer's choice. So we're just making a journal card. I took a break from the ideas journal today because I don't have the signatures made yet. Oh, there we go, with it ruffled up a little bit. What do you guys think of that? You guys like that? Ah, gotcha. Hey, Debbie. I'm so glad you're here. We're working on a journal card. What do you guys think of this? Just like that. Okay. You got it, Mimi. Let's put down. So, Debbie, I can't remember if you've made it to one of our morning sessions before, but they are definitely a joint creative session. We create things together, which is so much fun because everybody gets input. I may like something and everybody else says, eh. You know what I think I want to do with this? I think, and I think you guys will agree with this, I'm going to take, let me see if I have a piece here, like a priority mailbox, and cut a piece off. I want this ideas to sit up a little bit off the page and have some dimension. Do you need the groomer, Big Mama? Hang on, let me find a used priority mailbox. There's one. And let me, oh, I can't get to that. Hang on, I'm looking for something else. What am I looking for, you guys? What am I looking for? Oh, you know what I could do? I could just put a piece of foam tape behind it. And stick it up that way. And that way it would pop up a little bit. I like the journal card. No, this is called Viewer's Choice. This is where I didn't know what I wanted to make today. So I came on and asked somebody to pick an item that we wanted to make. And Mimi suggested either a journal card or an envelope. And so I asked, well, what do we want to do? I'm actually going to, there, that sits up just a little bit, gives it some dimension. And then Stacy selected the journal card. I think it was Stacy selected the journal card. And then Mike said, let's do a map. And so it really is a joint project. Everybody's been pitching in on ideas. This is how I usually do my morning art before breakfast sessions, because I think they're just fun and the crowd seems to like them. Okay, let me let that dry for just a second and I'll show you the cover for those of you who came in later. We have been working on an ideas journal for me, and I have the journal frame. It's a nice big fat journal, and we covered it with oh, I'll ask the rest of you. I think Mimi said to do this. I grunge up the edges? I think I should take my little brush and go around with vintage photo around the edges because it's awful bright. So I think I'll do that. And then this is the cover that sits on top. And so I glued everything down. I put the ideas in here. I wanted some of my copper in here. So I put a piece of that filet crochet, and then I put another piece of this metal mesh down, and then I put a copper piece down with a couple little holes that I grunged up with alcohol ink. So that is, yeah, I am gonna grunge the edges, I think. So that's that. And so I had the mesh here, and then I tucked in a little piece of mesh down here. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to fold back a little bit of this and glue it down so you can see more of the green. And then we decided to put one more piece of green up there to make the 3. Yeah, Debbie. Cheryl, Vagabond is Debbie. And then, yeah, I put the ideas in here. I did grunge up around the edges. Oh, and I also dyed, this was the cheesecloth back here. I used Vintage Photo and Rusty Hinge. And then everything else I just glued down. Oh, and I remember this was a silver gear and it just didn't go very well. So I used a little bit of alcohol ink and a little bit of gold wax on that to get it looking a little bit more gold. So it goes in, matches a little bit with the rest of the. So that's what I did on this. Yeah, Debbie, the layers are really, really fun. But it took us, what, 3 or 4 days to make this. We started out with the cover, and then we've got this on the inside. This is a handmade paper, and then just some muslin. And there's a little bit of a bend in this book, so I'm going to take a piece of hard cardboard and make a pocket that I will cover with this leftover chenille that we had. I'll probably put some more. Oh no, there it is. Wrong side. Cover it with that chenille, but it'll be a hard piece across that. Yeah, she spells it Sherl, but it's pronounced like mine, Cheryl. I always call her Cheryl, and that's not right. So anyway, there's the final grungy journal cover for the Ideas Journal. Okay, back to this. Is this done or do we need something more? Oh, I was going to see what else I had in here. If I had a ship's wheel, and I don't. Nope. Too much. Do we need any little buttons or numbers, or like, I don't want to put, I don't know, I kind of think it might be done. Except maybe something up here, maybe a, let's see what I've gotten. Oh, this is my Marguerite Miller book. Look, you guys, this was last week. Isn't that fun? I don't want that. Where's my other book? There it is. Let's see. Black splatters. Oh, good idea. Let's see, though, if we want. I see something that might be kind of cool. If I could find my tweezers to pull it out. Gosh, you guys, I have got to clean up this desk. I think I'm going to just take everything and swipe it into a big box and then go through the box and, you know, put things away. I've got these little wooden, maybe we'll use those. And I see something in, oh, that's blue. I don't want blue. Black. Here we go. Too big. Want something really tiny, maybe. Up there. Or maybe I could stamp a number. See, I'm thinking about, no, I'm thinking that maybe, I wonder if I have a rub-on that has a number. Yeah, I made this one. And then that great big one, that's a vintage stamp holder. It holds, you know, stamps. I could cut that in half. Put it up there with maybe one of these little wooden dots. What do you guys think of that? Do you guys like that or no? Too much? I'm going to make one in one of my morning sessions, Debbie. And then I have this deal at the end of each month. I go back through all my videos for that month, and everybody who commented gets entered into a drawing for Happy Mail. And I think that this month, the Happy Mail is going to be an ephemera holder that I made. So make sure you comment. I know you have some because I've seen you in the drawing before. You haven't won yet, but Susan's paper crafting, she won last month, and she got a whole pile of, you know, scraps dot on each end. Okay, I'll try that. She won a whole pile of scraps from me. Well, I try to do, so here's my feeling about it. So we could put one there and one there. What do you guys think of that? Gives it a little something offset here, and it takes up some of that blank space up there. What do you guys think? Because I'm asking you guys to take time out and comment. It's kind of a win-win. Because you know, if you get lots of comments on your videos, your algorithm gets better. You like it. Okay. Let's put down those little dots. And so what's in it for me is more comments on my videos, so YouTube hopefully notices me more. And what's in it for you is a nice giveaway. I think, I don't know, Susan, you can talk about what you got last month. I really do try to give a generous giveaway because, you know, I'm asking you guys to do something. It's not just random Happy Mail. I am asking you guys to comment. And so I think it's only fair. There. Now maybe it's done, except for the black splatters. And let's see here. Let me see if I have some. I have some professional acrylic ink, and I have it in black. Now, oh, hi, BJ. BJ. Barbie. I saw the B3 and I called you BJ. Sometimes I tell you guys I am such a space cadet. I mean, not really, but I feel like it sometimes. All right, what are we thinking? Black splatters? Because there's kind of a black splatter here. Well, hi, Big Mama. What do you think of our project this morning. This was a viewer's choice, and it had lots of input from different viewers. And now I am, come on, stay down. And now I'm going to put some black splatters. Do we think just in this area here? Should I put it on the ideas? What parts should I cover up so they don't get splattered? All right, you guys, what parts should I splatter? I'm going to get my fan brush out. And I want to put down, not that paper, where's the other one? So I have this paper left over. I'm going to put this down so I don't get it all over my desk. Paper crafting. Yeah, it was the map, tiny splatters. That's what I'm thinking. So we want to cover up this. Cover up that. If we get a couple on the paper towel, I think that's okay. Well, actually, I can. Put a bigger piece on there, put that on there, and that on there. Okay. Now, how do I get oh, Barbie. Yeah, if your therapist can't get your name right. And you know what? We all struggle. I have had a lifetime, and I don't really share this very much, but I have a history of very bad depression in my family. I thank my mother for that. And I struggle too, and got it under control now, but it took years and years. So if you ever just need to talk to somebody who's been through some of that kind of stuff, I know we don't really know each other personally, but you are welcome to reach out to me at any time. Having blended family now, these sessions just happen to be my therapy. Oh, yay. All right, so how do I get tiny splatters, Susan? Do you watch, Barbie, do you watch Joy DeFee, her channel? She recently came out and talked about some, issues, kind of some mental health issues and struggles that she's been having and how she's working through it, and not a lot of pain. Okay. Should I do it this way, flat, or sideways? I think sideways would give bigger drops, I would think. Yeah. You know what I have found in this community, and I think that this, oh yeah, those are nice little tiny drops. I think a lot of us have challenges, whether they be physical or emotional. I hate to call them mental because I know that just has such a bad connotation, and I have lived with that all my life too. Um, oh, there we go. Um, but the emotional challenges, and I think this crafting is therapy for a lot of people. What do you think about that? Look at those little splatters. Is that good, Susan? Did I do good? I think I want a little bit. There we go. On the corner of that paper towel. What do you think? Great size splatters. Yeah, it's not fun, but I mean, I've lived with it since, well, by the time I was diagnosed, I was in my, I don't know, 30s maybe, 40s. I don't remember. And I just know that it's my husband's a great source. He's like, why would it be any different than somebody who has some other thing that they have to take medication for? Because, you know, you feel so broken and like I'm not, um, you know, there's something wrong with me. And there's not. There just isn't. It's just something I inherited. There's a history of it on my mother's side, and it is just something that I got, and I live with it. Anyway, enough about that. Anything else, or is that good? Mike? Hey, and you guys, I am here most days, most of the time. So if you guys ever want, um, if you guys ever want a crafting buddy and just do a quick crafting session and chat, reach out to me on Messenger and say, hey, are you available to do a crafting? And if I'm busy with something else, like if I'm in the metal studio and something I can't leave, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'll just let you know it's not a good time and we'll pick a time that is. So I am happy. I'll make sure this is all down all the way. It is. I'm happy to go live. Not live, but, or we could do that too. Great. Call it done. Yeah. I like it. So there's today's art before breakfast. Oh my gosh, we're an hour and 21 minutes. I was going to have it go shorter today and I didn't do it. I just get to having so much fun with you guys. It's hard to stop. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. You ladies have been a great source of comfort. Oh, I'm so glad, Mimi. Um, I, I'm so glad. That's what I want to be. All right. I'm going to call it a day, guys. I got to run to the pharmacy and then I got to sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to leave you out. I know we gotta remember we have a gentleman in the group. And Mike, you know what? I am so glad that you feel comfortable to come in here because a lot of guys don't, because it is a lot of ladies that do this crafting. But you have been such a great addition in sharing your metal work and your wit and sense of humor. And um, I'm just so glad that you feel comfortable to come in and all right, I'm getting sappy and mushy, so I suppose that means it's time to go. Ladies, have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.